Oh, here we go. They're instantly readying up. What the hell? Didn't even know they were ready. Alright guys, no mic check then. I hope it all works. I'm gonna quickly turn this up. Jesus. We were not ready for that. Alright. We're gonna start with stab1lo. I have no idea about map picks. But he did get the shock spawn, does get hit by a BO3 LG. Now exactly 70 HP and BO3 hits the second one. Gets the 100 to his name. He's gonna deny the shock and make his way up these vials, potentially denying this LG, but stab1lo is in time to get the LG. Just so people know I'm not here, available to talk right now. But BO3 now, quick 1-0 up, has still a very good stack to his name. Nice move here by stab1lo, doesn't get punished by BO3. Good initial flak by stab1lo, but didn't deal quite enough damage to continue this fight. Wisely backs off. And now BO3 is gonna again deny this. Gets headshots, I believe. Gets headshot by stab1lo, which was on 20 HP. Pretty lucky by him. Good time to hit that headshot though. However, he doesn't get the 100, I believe. BO3 did so much damage to him prior to the 100 that stab1lo didn't. He was not able to contest. Now, not sure why stab1lo went up this route. A little bit too predictable maybe. And BO3 gets another frag, 2-1 here now. He's gonna switch to the minigun, but the LG or the shock aim is good. I'm a bit rusty with the comment in, to be honest. I'm gonna have to warm up a bit. But 3 shocks in a row by stab1lo. And BO3 did get the 50. He's gonna get the health upstairs here. stab1lo gets a little bit of splash damage by that rocket, but still gonna be able to contest this 100. BO3 might not even go for it, but actually stab1lo looking for some extra damage just before picking it up. Knows exactly the amount of dodging he needs to get there in time before his opponent, and tries to do a little bit extra damage, and does mean he gets another frag here. stab1lo now, full control, is gonna deny that 50, and now is gonna surely hunt down BO3. And BO3, of course, very well known for his flag, so let's see if stab1lo respects it. He does hesitate a little bit with peeking, I like that. He really does need to respect his opponent's flag here. And he's just gonna wisely back off here. He's gonna pick up the 50, potentially deny the LG. No, he's going... Oh, he actually already has the LG. Gets hit from behind there. stab1lo back turns. And now BO3 surely gonna contest this 100 and is already in position for it. We heard those files pick up, but a little bit of damage here, which allowed stab1lo to grab that 100. BO3 didn't do any damage there, so stab1lo now full control. He knows BO3's at flag, but BO3 has no health to his name, no shield to his name rather. stab1lo now is gonna go on the hunt. Still knows that BO3 only has that flag to his name, but full flag ball. But still, BO3 a little bit eager to re-peek there. stab1lo just finish him off with 2 calm shock primaries in a row. And now stab1lo sitting really pretty here actually. He has all the weapons and he can deny the weapons from his opponent, but BO3 actually going quite aggressive here. It did look like for a bit that BO3 was gonna be able to contest his 100, but then stab1lo again managed to turn the fight around. And it's gonna deny another 50 here, so 150 shield to his name. Takes the little bit predictable route again and gets heavily punished for it. stab1lo had 150 shield and 100 HP, but now only 33. And BO3 is gonna be probably outstacking him. Oh, but after that combo, surely not. stab1lo now is gonna be able to grab this 50, which spawns any moment. And it's gonna go back up to 100 here. And Stab1lo now, he's gonna decide what route to take to 100, but he saw his opponent retreat, so he's gonna be able to grab this 25 health before heading to the 100. But that allowed Bezi to get in position, but Bezi, the timing was good, but the execution was not. A nice clean 2 LGs in a row by Stab1lo. And another pretty free kill. And now Stab1lo looking for more. It's gonna be able to find Bezi here. Flag is good from Stab1lo. And Bezi forced to fight there with the minigun. His shield gun would not have survived another hit, so he had no choice but to fight there. Did a little bit of damage, but not enough to break the control. Does allow himself to get that 50 though. That's a good start to get back in this match. Messes up his movement a little bit. And that allowed Stab1lo to aggress further. And now Stab1lo, Rampage. A little bit low, slow with the 100 there. So now Bezi in control. He's gonna be able to grab that shock, and let's actually switch over to Bezi now. He has to make the comeback. About 9 minutes left, 9 frags. That's very doable, but gets headshots immediately by Stab1lo, and that's gonna be very annoying for Bezi here. Does answer with a primary there. He needs to make his way to the 50 here and protect it, but yeah, he was a little bit too slow, which allowed Stab1lo to get there in time. Instead, I would have liked him to see Bezi immediately go to the 50 and deny any entrance for Stab1lo to contest his 50. Bezi now probably has to contest this 100, but it's gonna be tough. But very nice combo, shock primary, and finishes off with the LG. Thank you for the follow, Viper. And we see Bezi again now in control. He knows 50 is next, but a little bit too slow again to deny this 50. Puts a little bit too much respect perhaps to Stab1lo there. And now Stab1lo took the 50 and the 25, so he's severely outstacking his opponent. Even hits LG there. Stab1lo looking really strong. Combo gets shielded away by Bezi and hits 4 shocks in a row. 2 sequences, but 4 in a row nonetheless. Very nice job there by... Oh, but trapped there by the rockets from Stab1lo. Doesn't quite work though. And ooh, he actually managed to get the 100. And if he can get out of this alive, then I would say... Oh, even gets the headshot there. Very nice stuff there by Bezi. Now only 7 frags behind. And another free kill, make that 6. Remember, we said earlier, 9 minutes left with 9 frags difference, and now it's almost 7 minutes with 6 frags difference. So the gap is closing for Bezi here. But the time is also going down, of course. So we need to see Bezi make a move here, and he actually reads this situation well, but wrong weapon in hand, switches to the minigun a little bit too slow, which allowed Stab1lo to do just enough damage to kill him. Bezi, however, gets the 50. He's gonna, if he gets in time for this 100 now, it will be okay. And he might even kill Stab1lo here, but the tracking is really good by Stab1lo. Now Stab1lo does have the link and I guess the minigun to his name, but nothing else. So Bezi is kind of eager to fight this, however this tracking is not gonna allow him to. Very nice stuff there by Stab1lo. Gets the 50, gets the flag, and now no health on the map. But this is not a good fight for Bezi here. Link against shock, you really cannot miss your shock, otherwise against the good player you're just dead. And now it's Bezi's turn to see if he can do it. And he does decent damage here, but Stab1lo dancing around these pillars. Still peeking here with 12 HP, that's ballsy by Stab1lo. And 100 is already up. Bezi's went to the top, actually blew himself off a little bit too slow with that flag ball. And now it's looking pretty bad for Bezi, but nice combo there. A little bit too eager to finish the job there by Bezi, which gets immediately punished. stab1lo back in control. Bezi does have the rockets and the 25, but yeah. Another bad situation for Bezi, and he just picked up that rocket, so not sure what he was trying to look for there. And of course, guys, this is the Master League Season 3. We are still in the group stages. We just started the group stages. We have 3 divisions. If you're interested in UT 2004 Duel, you can sign up and you will be placed in an appropriate division. And there's around 100 people that signed up, so a lot of interest. In the meantime though, stab1lo increasing the frag lead by another few frags, but nice flag there by Bezi. Nice little chip damage there. And Bezi has to hit the full flag hero, he's just gonna die. And I'm curious to see, I wasn't here for the map picks, so I have no idea what was picked and banned by the players, but I'm gonna assume that Bezi probably picked Ironic, I think. But I have no idea what stab1lo picked. Let's see the game plan of Bezi in the second map, because he was a bit too eager to fight maybe, which backfired a few times. Let's see him adapt in the second map, but for now, of course, we are still in Ironic. And Bezi does have pretty decent stack here and all the weapons to fight with. However, stab1lo has the best weapon to plus back with. That said, Bezi, nice calm aim there, 3 shocks in a row. And another 3 shocks in a row there by Bezi. 14 frags though, 2 minutes. It's gonna be a tall order. Another headshot there by stab1lo. And a full LG hit through the shield.
2 minutes remain.
So we are approaching the final minute. A little over 1.5 minutes left. And Bezi did not call GG yet. Potentially just playing it out to get rid of some jitters. I don't know if he has any. Or maybe, you know, just spending his time to reset his mental a bit. He knows he already lost this match. So the best thing he can do right now is to, you know, get his mental in order and get ready for map 2, because of course it is a best of 3. He still has a chance to win this. And perhaps he's just, you know, warming up his aim. It's also possible. So I like the fact he's playing it out. But yeah, we saw stab1lo not crumble under pressure. Like every time Bezi forced the fight, stab1lo was able to answer with his own damage every time. Ooh, guess you can say double kill.
6, 5,
that is it. Map 1 going to stab1lo. Let's take a look at the stats here. First of all, well, the shields were pretty even, I would say. stab1lo definitely with way more 50s. A little bit more HP as well. The accuracy is looking very strong for stab1lo, 43% shock. Minigun plus netcode, yeah, and the 500 hertz monitors people have, and 8K hertz mouse, and the low ping. It's a combination of things. Minigun hits extremely hard. But with with how OP the aim weapons are, the hit scan weapons are, it's not a terrible thing to have another OP weapon to contest with. Otherwise, how are you ever gonna break the control?
6, 5, 4.
Alright, here we go. We're gonna start with Bezi this time. He gets the minigun spawn, pretty good spawn. Let's see his route. Goes for the flag, doesn't pick up the vials immediately. I'm a bit surprised by that. Which allowed stab1lo to jump up now and get the... Oh, but he actually missed the jump. Misses it again. And now very awkward fight here by Bezi. Could have just switched to the minigun. Ooh, but big nade there by Bezi. Couldn't have been timed any better, because it allows him to get this first 100, deny his shock, and potentially even be in time to get some damage here on the 50. Even managed to get the kill. And we see shield jump, nice shield jump up there by Bezi. He's gonna deny this 25, but again, super awkward fight here by Bezi. I'm pretty sure he had a tracking weapon there. Could have just switched to it. With initial bio rifle and quick switch to the assault allows him to kill stab1lo yet again. But stab1lo with the rocket rush actually is working for him. Now, good initial LG by Bezi and a second one. Gonna be able to grab this 100. And stab1lo just immediately jumps into his flag, full flag to the face. And good flag here by Bezi this time, and even potentially gets the double, but he actually runs away after hitting that initial LG. Nice flick shot there by Bezi. I'm pretty sure he already took the 50 when he initially went up here, so I'm not sure what he's waiting for. Anyway, this confused stab1lo enough, but still dies. However, we saw Bezi deny that shock from stab1lo before dying, and now potentially he's gonna get this kill. And does. He really needs this 100 to spawn quick, but actually escapes from it. Again, I'm not sure why. Because he had the minigun spawn, right? So minigun was not up. There wouldn't have been any danger because the rocket was already taken prior as well, so he could have just went for it. And now big damage by stab1lo. Thank you Meep Meep for the follow. And stab1lo now making a bit of a comeback, and he actually is gonna be able to do some damage here. Actually, yeah, he did do some damage for taking this LG and even gets the kill here. And potentially a double here. Not quite, but still very clean kill. Barely took any damage. And Bezi again rushing here with the grenades. Thank you as well, Polymorphic Worm. Cool nickname. And again, pretty chaotic fight here. Bezi is gonna be able to get this 100, but he was so eager to fight that he didn't drop down, and that allowed to get for stab1lo to hit another LG just before he dropped down. And clean flag here by stab1lo. Now 2 frags up, is gonna be able to deny this shock rifle. Shield jumps up, wants to deny this 50, but Bezi already went to the LG, picks up the 25, and I believe he has the LG as well, but stab1lo knows exactly where he is. And considering that Bezi had rockets in hand there, I think he does not have the LG yet. Maybe he does. No, he doesn't. Doesn't matter, he still gets the kill. Triple rockets is working. Ooh, but as he makes his way to the 100, he gets LG'd. Still in time for this 100 though. And only took a splash damage from that LG, so he's potentially gonna get another kill here if the flag is good, but it's not, unfortunately. Ooh, but I think he ran out of link ammo, so now he has to finish him off with either the assault or the LG, which allows Bezi to potentially get away, but no. Looked like for a small little bit that he was gonna be able to get away, but that last LG did connect, and now stab1lo again. 75 armors. He doesn't have the great weapons, but if you have 75 armor and your opponent is rushing in like this, it's pretty guaranteed to get a kill, unless you really mess up your tracking. But Bezi, very nice refrag here. This game has been very chaotic. Both players are very eager to fight. Oh, nice move there by stab1lo. He's gonna allow himself to get to 50. Doesn't go unpunished though, but again, headshot by stab1lo. Bezi, however, still answering with 3 shocks, and now pretty sure stab1lo only has the assault rifles. Oh, and the rockets, okay. Actually killing each other. stab1lo getting the favorable spawn here though. These guys are going at it, man. They don't care. Good initial LG by Bezi, but the shock is too strong by stab1lo, and that's gonna allow himself to grab this 100. But Bezi gets a pretty decent spawn here, and good move there to go a bit forward to deny that combo damage. However, that combo did get hit, and almost another one, but oh, full flag to the face by Bezi. And his opponent does not spawn the minigun, which means that he's able to get this 50. And now we need a clean kill by Bezi. Bezi, you can always go back to the 25, huh? You don't have to take this fight. You can just deny the armor. But both players very eager to fight, and that's gonna allow stab1lo to win. At least this battle. However, stab1lo is still very low and there's no HP on this side of the map, so he has to go all the way around. Actually misses his shield jump, which probably means that Bezi should be able to get this 100. Yeah, it does. And even jumps up here. Good initial rocket and allows him to hit an easy second. And good move here by Bezi. I like this pressure move to immediately go to the 50. That was a bit lacking in Ironic, but now he did it, and that's great to see. Ooh, that combo could have been huge, but oh, that flag! He actually did just enough damage before his opponent hit the floor, and actually Bezi died to the... Yeah, right? Yeah, he got pushed over the edge. So... Both players very, very eager to fight. Really making a show for you guys. Good rockets here by Bezi, which allows himself again to get this 100, but he doesn't have the weaponry. He only has the flak and rocket. Let's see if he's gonna go for the link route and pressure, but no. He's going for the LG here, but gets bounced away, and that allows stab1lo to get a lot of damage for free. Ooh, barely misses the bio. And stab1lo can potentially increase his lead quite drastically if he finds Bezi here, because this is a really good time with nothing on the clock, or nothing spawning at the moment. However, both players not really connecting. And now Bezi probably has to give up this 100, but doesn't. And that allows stab1lo to get full control here. And even denies this 50 now. So this is starting to look a bit scary for Bezi here. stab1lo looking for the double kill, but doesn't get that spawn. See another big flag there. Like these medium range flags for stab1lo has been really working out for him. They're not easy to hit. A little bit of parkour action here. But unfortunately for Bezi, doesn't result in any damage. However, it does mean that he gets this 50 and the shock rifle, and he even did a bunch of damage before this 100. Both players exchanging some beams here. Bezi still going in here. I think he has to though. This is the time that he needs to make a comeback. 5 minutes left. Ooh, but he ran out of shock ammo. You hate to see it. And now it's again very awkward. He's going for this shield gun. Yeah, where did he go? But he's still there. And Bezi now knows his opponent is very weak. He's gonna surely try to force the issue here. And does get it. So 9 frags, 4 minutes, 4.5 minutes left. Very early for this 100. But he needs it. Ooh, goes for the direct rocket. He misses the direct, but hits the nice third and fourth rocket. Huge damage though there by stab1lo. Ooh, nice LG there. Finishes off with the flak. Very well played there by stab1lo, by Bezi. Ooh, but the shield gun rush is too strong by stab1lo. And what a ballsy move. I mean, this was, you know, if stab1lo dies there, the whole map goes to Bezi, because he will deny all the weapons, take the 50, and then has a 300. But instead, the shield gun connects, and now Bezi is in trouble. stab1lo is actually not going for the 100. He's restraining himself a little bit. Just goes for the 50. Tries to do some exit damage, but doesn't manage to. But here gets some free damage. Barely any returned. Again, Bezi only has that flag to his name. Maybe the link. So this is going to be very hard to contest this shock. And does wisely back off. And now Bezi, what is the plan? Because we have 3 minutes, a little under 3 minutes left. He does get the 25 and the LG. That's a good start. He needs to start hitting though. In the meantime though, the clock is coming down. 2.5 minutes on the clock. Ooh, big flagpole there, Bezi. That allows him to go for this, but he doesn't dodge forward. The whole game he's dodging forward, and now he's not. But does get the kill. Needs to get to the 100 ASAP. He doesn't though. He thinks his opponent is running. He's actually right, but yeah, you know, he's right. He got the 50 and the 100. If he gets the kill here, it will be worth it. Six frags, 2 minutes left. Ooh, big flag there, but another big flag by Bezi. Both players extremely low. stab1lo gets the kill though. Another beautiful flag there by stab1lo. Ooh, nice double kill there by stab1lo. This match has been so chaotic, man. Like, both players really want to fight each other head on. There's no, I'm gonna deny all these shock from you. No, man, I'm just gonna go straight into your face and look at you and shoot at you. Like both players. It's like they had an agreement before the match. Let's just go in. Of course, it is pretty fun to watch, and now we are approaching the final minute, or the half a minute rather, of the game. Clean sweep for stab1lo, but this assault is good from Bezi and actually gets the kill. and does a little dance on his corpse. Naughty boy. And there you have it. 2-0 for stab1lo. Clean sweep.